You saw Ben last night?
I seen Philip.
Well, that's true, though.
Welcome to Puro Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza, and tonight I am here joined by my boys from both the Puro Pinche Sports pod and the People's Debate pod. Let me draw out the introductions. Of course, representing the Puro Pinche Sports, it is Jeff D. Lujan, as in, damn, his Aaron Rodgers agenda lives for another week.
One more week.
Staying strong and alive.
Monday Night Football.
Right? Oh, what is Tomlin? 23-2, 23-0 in Monday Night Football, something like that?
Yeah, something's got to give.
Yeah. Well, also representing Puro Pinche Sports off the screen right now. He'll be back to join us later, guys. It'll be the Professor Alex Cruz. And representing the People's Debate, it is White T. Cody's. His Texans will take on Jeff's Aaron Rodgers Steelers on Monday, so that'll be fun to talk about. And, of course, with us, as he was on last week, it is our boy from the People's Debate, host, creator, all the above, Father's Plan. It is Milton Wheaton. What's going on, brother?
Oh, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see you fellas. I'm glad that we all got oxygen in our lungs and we could talk some playoff ball. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
We don't have time to talk about playoff ball. We don't got time because coaches are being fired. Right. Coaches have been let go. We have 7 now positions available. Talk to me, guys. Let's see. What we got? New York Giants, the Tennessee Titans, the Atlanta Falcons, Cleveland Browns, Las Vegas Raiders. Who else am I missing before I talk about the one for today?
Did you say Cleveland?
Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Arizona. Yep.
And the Baltimore Ravens. Woo! We are head coach hunting now this season, gentlemen. And my goodness, some of these teams have. Well, one team had a all-time quarterback and Coach Perry that just fizzled out today. We had bad coaching from Pete Carroll. We had bad coaching from Jonathan Gannon. Brian Daboll, debatable how you feel about him. Kevin Stefanski, 2-time Coach of the Year, no longer coaching right now as of this moment. Might even get a job soon enough.
Pretty sure.
And can you believe it? There's guys like Mike McDaniels who still has a job. Aaron Glenn still has a job.
I think we should object to that one. Like Mike McDaniel, you kind of understand a little bit because, okay, the GM got let go. We all probably are in agreement. Maybe that has to change as well. But Mike McDaniel, I think, showing the cojones to bench his pride in Tua, I think showed like, all right, I'll do whatever the team needs. Forget my feelings. You know what I mean? So I'll give Mike McDaniel a pass. One, I think he's a brilliant offensive mind.
So you're saying he saved his job? Okay.
100%. I think he saved his job with benching Tua and them actually winning games after they fired the GM. So they could kind of put the blame on the Greer, the GM that no longer has a job at the moment. But Aaron Glenn, fellas, that's crazy. He's a defensive mind. First time in NFL history, the team did not get an interception. They had 4 takeaways the entire year. 4. That's for a defensive mind coach.
0 interceptions. 0 interceptions.
0 picks. First time ever. Well, at least till they counted it. But yeah, Aaron Glenn is perplexing.
Another name that I think probably should have lost his job, Todd Bowles.
I feel like he just signed an extension. I agree, but he just signed an extension. I wasn't going to.
John Harbaugh had 3 years left on his contract.
Damn.
Who?
Harbaugh?
John Harbaugh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't Pete Carroll's contract a 2-3 year? So
yeah, that's true. That's not a good.
I mean, the Raiders are paying for 5 head coaches right now and Chip Kelly. Like, there's no balance in this damn world.
Mm-mm.
But anyways, before we get into those coaches talk, Joe's in the chat. What up, fellas? He's too pretty to show his face on this screen. I get it. Panthers better. Ooh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how you might be wrong, me too. But go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Joe says, today's firing show you why you shouldn't let premier coordinators leave the building. They got head coaching jobs, brother. They're gonna leave the building.
I don't get that point.
They're gonna leave. Like, what do you want? You want them to pay the same amount as a head coach? That's
Right.
insulting to the head coach.
Sometimes it's forced. But yeah, Jose, wherever you want to guide, if you want to start at head coaches or coordinators, because there's some coordinators too that are a bit surprising, I'll say.
Well, let's talk about the big story today. It is John Harbaugh being fired, let go by the Baltimore Ravens. He is a former Super Bowl champion back in 2012 with with Joe Flacco.
Todd Gurley. No.
Oh, Todd Gurley was a great one. But anyways, he was let go primarily because he had discussions with the owner today, and he was reluctant to let go of one of his coordinators, Todd Monken. Yeah. Now, the coordinator I would have fired if I was the owner, I would have been like, get rid of Zach Orr. That defensive coordinator has been atrocious the last 2 years. The defense has fallen down. They have a lot of good names. There is no pass rush on this team right now. So I would have talked about Zach Orr. But right now, as we welcome the professor into the chat, John Harbaugh is out of a job, and that means also all of his coordinators, not just Todd Monken. Everyone's out of a job. Milton, what was your first reaction when you saw that John Harbaugh was no longer coaching the Baltimore Ravens?
Well, immediate reaction was a bit shocked. I understand why they let him go, but a bit shocked just because the team is a well-constructed team. The Ravens as a whole is a well-respected, well-functioning, oiled machine overall. And the firing itself a bit surprising, but more surprising just I don't see what they do now. Other than there's a couple names out there, but you let go of John Harbaugh, there's no rebuilding. You have Lamar Jackson in his prime. You have Derrick Henry. I'm just now just waiting on who's going to be the next head coach for the Baltimore Ravens.
No, I get that. Cody, we talked about it last week. I think you heard a little bit of it. I said loser of the game between the AFC North battle leaves town, basically. The loser loses their job. Cody, your instant reaction, no more Harbaugh, no more Lamar connection.
Maybe the best thing. I don't know. It's hard to take in and evaluate just so quick. Did I think it was going to happen? No. But I did think it was a possibility. He has been stalling as far as their success hasn't gained any much since it got to its height a few years ago. So other than that, I didn't know what were they going to do exactly. So I'm glad they actually made a decision, though, to move on because I think it might end up being the best for Lamar.
Jeffrey, we are critical on coaches a lot. John Harbaugh is one of the more respected coaches that we've actually liked in a lot of, for plenty of years. On this pod, we talked about how a lot of us thought the Ravens can go all the way with, the Harbaugh-Lamar connection. How disappointing is it that they never won a conference championship together or even, of course, not even a Super Bowl?
That's a big disappointment. I hate to see him go. I do not agree with the decision to let him go. They talked about it, right? Just 3 bad plays, 3 years in a row. I get it with that quarterback. They should have been farther, but man, he, as a coach, he put his team in the right spots all those years, and sometimes the ball just bounces the wrong way. It is a disappointment, but it's not like they weren't right there, right? They were in the playoffs this year. They didn't make it because of the field goal. Lamar was hurt. He missed like 4 games. I don't know. It's a disappointment, and I don't see them doing any better than John. So, I don't know where they go from here.
All right, now, guys, obviously, not all of y'all are privy to the Puro Pod talk on our thread on text message. So, Alex had some interesting notes that he talked about when we were discussing a little bit after John Harbaugh's firing was announced. Alex, would you like to share what you thought about the firing, plus what you thought the coaching styles handcuffed the team, more or less how you said it?
Yeah, I don't really agree to what they did, but I understand why they did it. Like Melton said, I think John did what he pretty much maximized the potential what he could do with Lamar. With that being said, I really do think Lamar did handcuff a lot of what they did because the type of quarterback he is. A lot of the stuff they do is a lot of shotgun. And Derrick Henry, if you go back to his Tennessee days, every time they were in shotgun with Ryan Tannehill, he was never really in there because
Right.
he's the type of running back that you put in when you're under center. And Lamar, the thing is like the way to maximize Lamar's potential, you don't want to put him under center because he's a dual threat, and the way he could look at the field, the best he could is under shotgun or pistol formation. And you could see sometimes they would do pistol with Derrick Henry because they did do that a little bit in Tennessee, but he wasn't really comfortable doing that. When you're in pistol, you're pretty much 12 yards away from the line of scrimmage, 12 to 10 yards. When you're right under center, you're probably about 6 yards, 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's kind of hard. That's why I said like you're really you're handcuff you're gonna handcuff the offense with Lamar, but you also know that there's perks with it because the way he can make plays out of nothing because he's in the shotgun or he's in pistol formation, and that's why I said like he did. Honestly, John did what the best he could do. I think Lamar went 11 for 19 yesterday, and a lot of those touchdowns, the dude was wide open. I don't think it was what Lamar did. The Steelers defense were just they missed assignments bad, and I know on paper it looks like Lamar did a lot, but I mean I'm not trying to say like he's a terrible quarterback, but he really didn't do much. If you ask me.
No, you're right.
Any rebuttal to that? Any confirmation? How y'all feel?
Not necessarily. I get where Chi-Town's coming from. I would ask, wouldn't that be more? Because I agree, John Harbaugh. He's the head coach. He came from special teams and all of that. With Lamar, the whole Lamar situation, that would be more on like the OCs that would go in because not only that, I agree with that, but also even though that's the case, when they ran Derrick Henry, like Jose's been saying all freaking year, when they ran him, they were successful in that. Same thing this last game. And then second half just goes away. That's more on OC. That's why, again, I was a bit surprised on John Harbaugh himself, but I do understand it's been 10 plus years with him there. It is what it is. It might just be a time for a change, but I don't know if that change is going to be a positive.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think what like I told Jose, like every other team wanted Lamar to switch their position, wanted Lamar to switch his position. Baltimore was the only team that was going to change the way they ran their offense for Lamar. Dude, John won a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco under the helm. And if you saw a lot of their success, even though I wouldn't say like most of their success whenever Joe was there was because of their defense, but Joe did play a lot under center under that offense with Ray Rice and them, right? And I really like I said I've always liked whenever quarterbacks are under center a lot more because you you do limit you're limited what you could do if your quarterback's in your shotgun or in pistol formation a lot. But like I said, I get why they did it. He is the highest paid guy on that offense. I think right, Jose. I think that's
he's at $53 million a year right now. Yeah.
so. Yeah, you're going to run the offense to like the highest paid guy, and the read options are not that bad. But once you're limited to it, and you're once you get to the playoffs and you really dial it in, it's like the whole Kaepernick situation. Kaepernick was able to get to the Super Bowl running that offense. Crazy enough, it was with John's brother, and they did the same thing. He switched his offense just for Kaepernick.
And then John beat Jim.
Yeah,
But I mean, my only thing is like what I responded to Alex in the text thread was, well, if we're gonna be concerned about how it's just one style, it's pistol or shotgun for Lamar, then it was up to the development from the head coach and the OC to do that early on to get rid of all the bad habits. The same way we've talked about Caleb Williams, he had a lot of bad habits coming into the league, and you needed a guy like Ben Johnson to like really fix all that stuff. Is it fully fixed? No, but has he improved? Absolutely. And so you could have done that with Lamar early on. So if we're gonna nitpick on stuff, it's gonna be the fact that, you know, it was a marriage. They both failed it. It's a divorce now. The grass may not be green on the other side for Baltimore, but we don't know the same thing for John Harbaugh. It doesn't matter if he lands in Atlanta or Vegas, because there's going to be problems on both sides of things. You know, right now, I asked the text thread yesterday who y'all think is the best team that's available right now. So I'm going to ask y'all, because I got no responses from at least the two of you at the bottom. So what team that has no head coach right now has the best, you know, I guess personnel? What coach wants to go to those? What's the most favorite spot?
The Ravens.
Yeah, probably just because of the talent. The Ravens.
To be fair, the Ravens was not an option yesterday. As of today, it is. But you know,
Okay,
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Working in there. All right.
I guess what I'm saying for John Harbaugh.
Okay, for John Harbaugh, there you go. That's better.
Well, the Falcons, in my
The
opinion, 'cause
Cowboys.
the Falcons, offensively and defensively, they came up. The reason why Morris got fired and the GM is because there was expectations because the team is good, personnel-wise. There's some holes, of course, but I think Atlanta, compared to all the other teams, are the most well-rounded team for a head coach.
So you would think John Harbaugh would do better with a knockoff Lamar?
No. I'm just saying the best situation for a head coach in John Harbaugh.
Oh,
John
okay.
Harbaugh, he's not really a play caller, so I would trust him picking offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, and all that kind of thing.
Let's just say wherever he goes, Todd Monken's going.
That's what I figured. So if they're gonna run the same stuff that they just did with Lamar, it ain't gonna work with Penix.
Like Jeff, what would be your answer of the other 6 teams available right now with a head coaching job availability? What's the best spot for John Harbaugh?
Yeah, I was gonna second Atlanta, and then I know even in the chat someone said the Giants, and I think the Giants are talented. They got talented on the defensive end. If they can get Jackson Dart to stay in the game and not get concussed, he's a good quarterback. So I would definitely think Atlanta or the Giants.
What about you, Alex? What answer you got for John Harbaugh?
I do like Atlanta only because that division's kind of weak, and you're like, dude, the division winner won 8 games, so I feel like Atlanta would probably be the best situation for him.
Spaceship is getting ready to launch. Let me go into comments real quick. Thanks, guys, for everyone that's on the chat right now. I'm going to show everybody's comments right now. Please go ahead and subscribe here when you get the chance. Joe says, John didn't want to let go of Monken. I don't know why you would go out on that hill.
Great.
Monster Meat Mac says, welcome to Vegas, Harbaugh and Monken. Yeah, I think that's going to be a package deal. Like, that's
we're just calling him Mac from now on.
Hey, you could. He's your Monster Meat. Triple M. We'll call him Triple M. Lamar on the first one, he escaped the pass rush of Highsmith, Fine Flowers. The pass likely was thrown into a bucket to put him in the field goal range.
Yeah, that was beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, to likely, yeah. Angel Jimenez says, by the way, Chargers going to beat the Pats. Wow.
Well,
sir, I'm wearing my Aaron Hernandez jersey. We're gonna kill the Chargers.
Are you really?
Somebody give me a
No, you're not.
Bucks,
no.
no.
This is clearly a Randy Moss jersey.
Yeah, that's a good one though. You should.
Xavier Thomas says, "Go Birds." They could repeat. It's a weird season. They could repeat. It's anyone's game. I mean, I'm not picking them, but they could. What think about John Harbaugh might be the Raiders head coach? I think that would be a tough time for him. It's literally building from. I mean, it's literally starting over when you got rosters that are more ready now, and the guys y'all talked about, Falcons and Giants, they're more ready now, in my opinion, as far as 100%. If Harbaugh would be available. That doesn't mean Harbaugh wouldn't go to Vegas. I do think that is a possibility. Tom Brady and them can make it more enticing. West Coast, same division as his brother, so they could be competing twice a year every year. They'd be close together.
The only guy who's going to have enough brain power to deal with the damage of the Raiders is going to be Stefanski.
That might be right. I mean, just focus on the run game, the whole way through.
He dealt with the Browns for a good minute. He could do it with the Raiders. He got a little better.
Here's also the thing too.
If he has to do that.
Yeah. Here's also the thing too, and it goes to Stefanski as well. Wherever they go, they got to be okay with the quarterback. Because Stefanski, we know about his history with quarterbacks. He's been force-fed quarterbacks he hasn't wanted for all 6 years he was there. John Harbaugh just left Lamar. He's going to want at least a quarterback that can at least elevate to the top 10 one day if he actually believes in them. So that's the tough part. I don't believe in Penix for shit. So I think he'll be out of Atlanta soon enough. Right. Dart might concuss himself, out of the league. And I don't know about Fernando Mendoza enough to believe that he can change the Raiders if that's where he does land. Mm-hmm. Joe says, John, welcome to the Giants. He's now favorite to land the job. Antoine Richardson says, Browns. Dog pound, gangsters. Cleveland. That would be funny if John Harbaugh out of pity went to the rival in the division.
He better not. I mean, he can't.
For Myles Garrett, he's got one simple command: kill.
Right.
Take him out. Fanbow podcast says Raiders. Joe is adamant on saying Giants. We get it, John. We get it. I believe you.
And then the Cowboys let go of Eberflus, but not the head coach, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Eberflus. You would think Joe would be rooting against him going to the Giants. Come on, Joe. You don't want to be at the bottom another 4 years.
That's why Jeff left the whole fandom in general. He's just an Aaron Rodgers fan. Jeff knows. Jeff, are you becoming a Chiefs fan after Aaron Rodgers retires since you are in love with Patrick Mahomes?
Dude, after Rodgers retires, it's going to be a tough watch for me. Like all my quarterbacks are gone. I enjoy watching Patty, but I like quarterback play, but it's just a different league now, right? Like the NBA, just a different.
So you'll just be a fan of whatever game Tony Romo's calling.
Yeah, just whatever. I watch a lot of football, and I'll find someone to root for.
Kirk Cousins is still here. You can be a fan of his.
I was going to mention that. I read something today where they're restructuring their contract.
Maybe Phillip Rivers unretires.
Oh,
he can really stick it to the old times.
Joe Burrow's pretty close to a traditional quarterback.
Yeah. And how fun was Phillip Rivers?
How often does he play though?
How old is Rodgers though? He's 44?
42.
42, probably 41, 42. Yeah, somewhere in that area. Let's see. Scred, these dudes think the shit at ESPN and they're wearing dirty trash clothes. What are you wearing? Show your face, pretty girl.
This guy.
Is it because of the Patriots or is it like all of us?
I'm wearing my son's playoff shirt.
Oh yeah, who's the a-hole now? What's his name?
Yeah.
Screed.
I'll block.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna block him.
I know.
He's probably a broke Chargers fan. That's what I'm guessing.
I just want to see that skirt he's wearing. That's all.
I can tell a typing of a broke ass Chargers fan when I see it.
Our buddy James is in the chat. He says ATL or Giants are nice, but twice in the same division. Go Browns.
Man, that's a different Browns fan, huh?
No, that's James.
That's James.
Oh, James.
That's our James. That's
right,
our
shout
James.
out to James, big brother James.
He just likes the Browns because LeBron is from Cleveland.
Oh my God.
Is he slandering him? Is that true?
No, he is a LeBron sexual. He's a Brown sexual.
Golly.
He loves Bronny.
Calls him nephew.
Somebody said something about Arizona. I think that's a good one.
Well, probably. I'll go. That one's next. That's really cool. But what kind of animal is a kebab? What? All right, moving on. Philly Mike says, I think Arizona would be ideal. Just hear me out.
It's usually feet meat in the motherland.
What's their draft pick this year? Is it 3, 2? What's Arizona's? Let me look.
Top 5.
Is it that high?
It's high because they only got like 3 wins. They are at 3. They are at 3.
Wow.
They don't have a quarterback yet. So, I mean, I know they're moving off Kyler. There's no way they're bringing back Kyler. So,
no way.
I don't know if Arizona's ideal. Plus, what's the running back situation? James Conner broke his leg, and then everyone else did too in that running locker room.
That's true.
I like
Antoine says
Dem
Browns. Y'all some Cleveland haters. We don't hate Cleveland. I just never been there.
Damn.
If
Hey,
it,
I ain't gonna lie.
man.
Cleveland's a pretty dirty city.
if it makes you feel better, I rooted for Braun to beat the Warriors in 2016. Don't worry. I mean, what you want me to do?
Hey,
Cleveland's hideous.
I had Cleveland winning something last year. Okay.
All the cities in Ohio are dirty as fuck.
God damn.
I've
never been. So
Cincinnati, Cleveland, like Toledo, all of them. And I've been to all of them.
I passed by.
Yeah.
Hey, Canada.
And you made sure your AC was on circulate inside, right? Not that filter shit from the outside.
Oh, wow.
Wow. He didn't want to breathe that Stefanski air. Stefanski was a clown. Jesus, guys. Who's the most hated team in the NFL? Well, Cowboys or Patriots?
Philly.
It's Cowboys. I know y'all want that title, but it'll always be the Cowboys as long as they follow the America's team.
It's the fucking Chiefs.
I think it's the Chiefs.
No, let's say all time. Let's not say recency. Let's say all time.
All time is the Cowboys for sure.
It's the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys.
Yeah, I can't say the Chiefs. They've only been.
Y'all are talking about teams that have only been hated a decade. The Cowboys been hated since the fucking day they got here.
They've been hated since they've been called America's team.
Yep. They should have never wanted that. They shouldn't have patented that name. Shouldn't have did.
They shouldn't have. That was the worst. But the best thing, I guess, for them too.
Antoine says
for Jerry,
Kansas City is the most hated. Shadi said what you want off in the off season with good hires. Oh, Shadi, yeah, he's all right. Out of pity, yeah, out of pity, brother. Now that's the comment of a common Jets fan. Oh, the one about the screed. This comment. As a Jets fan, you're right. You're right. What was it?
It could be a Jets fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's somebody miserable like that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at that freaking
over there too.
Look at that cover. PS5 screed. Oh, that's adorable.
Wow,
so guys. What if we do? LeBron is the man.
Oh no.
Second best all time. You're right.
We're not starting this shit.
Tua to Arizona. Oh, I mean, I guess it'd be warm climate, man. He would play better, but
there's
no way they go through that.
When does he win in December? That's the question. Like, he can't go north.
Can't do anything.
Tua could upgrade for the Raiders and be a better Geno.
I mean, that's
sure, maybe.
That's about it. That's the only place I see
it. Says the guy with the shit stained T-shirt on a stream.
Damn.
God damn.
My shit's not even stained, bro. That's fucked up.
Get off the court, all right?
I didn't want to say nothing.
Leave him alone.
I didn't want to say.
It's fucked up.
Well, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
Courage.
Talking about Cody. Yeah, his name is literally White T Cody. Like, what do you
have to? Really. Yeah.
Gosh.
Cleveland is run by zombies, bro.
I got something.
No.
Oh, don't change. Don't change. Oh, please, no. Oh, God. Philly's Mike says, dude, I drove through Ohio 3 times and stayed there for a week. It's a shithole with a bunch of smoke factories.
Tell you, anybody want to go to
there's
Cleveland?
some truth behind this, huh?
Yeah, I'm from the Midwest.
They love to hate us talking about the Cowboys, but I would say the Eagles. I know that's just who you hate. You've had to watch them win 2 Super Bowls.
Any Cowboys fans.
Plus, you have to watch the Giants win 2 Super Bowls. Do something, Cowboys. Don't even make a conference championship. God damn.
Damn.
Guy in the white shirt stole my lawnmower. Cody, what'd you do to these guys, bro? He started by smelling like shit, dirty T-boy.
Oh, man.
Like, share, subscribe, fellas. Like, share, subscribe.
What happened?
It's not racist.
Cody got fans.
Yeah. You changed.
You changing shirts without bathing? Wow. Apparently, Chargers wanted the Pats. To be fair, the Pats wanted the Chargers, I think. I don't know if we wanted the Texans early on. If we want to see the Bills, probably more divisional round.
Yeah, I think feelings mutual because I do believe that. I think the Chargers
Alex
didn't want to
keeps
play the
picking his
Broncos.
nose.
Or I forgot what they said, but
Good Lord. These comments are hilarious. Tell homeboy in the white shirt I need my oil changed.
So messed up. Why aren't they going in on Cody? What did he do? He didn't even do anything.
well,
Because he went all in on Ohio.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he did. He did.
I mean,
he did.
so did
Yeah, I
Alex, to be
forgot.
fair,
I
but
forgot
no one's going after him after he said, "This is my kid's shirt."
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
your kid's
Alex is
shirt's that
smart.
big, but
Smart man.
he's 5. All right, let's get back into the program. We're 30 minutes in, and we barely really talked about much about anything here. I appreciate the comments. Subscribe, guys. I do appreciate the hell out of it. Why y'all hating on the Gecko Caveman?
Gecko Caveman.
Have you never seen the Gecko commercials?
I have a friend that looked like him.
I don't watch TV, bro. I just watch.
Hey, I hear y'all motherfuckers.
It was when we were younger.
You can read all this shit too, Cody. All right.
These guys did it.
All right. So, okay, Milton, you said best spot for Harbaugh is Falcons. Cody agreed. Jeff, you said Giants. And then Alex, what was your answer?
I said Falcons too.
Falcons. All right. Well, we'll see what it goes there. What kind of coach does Cleveland need? Because they got rid of a 2-time coach of the year.
Yeah, who the freshest white in this motherfucker now? Yeah. That whole icy, right? I thought so.
Yeah.
He didn't even take off the t-shirt. He just put the fucking towel over it.
I had to find that motherfucker first.
He called room service. Hey guys, can I get one real quick?
Hey.
Cody's already got the bar soaps like in the damn pockets. So you know what I'm taking home tonight? Oh no, but okay. What coach would benefit going to Cleveland? They kept the GM, oddly enough, the same GM who traded for Deshaun Watson, who got rid of Baker Mayfield, who got 2 quarterbacks in the draft last year in Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders. Is Shador Sanders the guy to even follow? And what head coach wants this situation? Anyone could go.
Yeah, well, they're still paying Deshaun, right? Watson?
Yeah, he's got like 1 more or 2 years left.
He's going to be there next year.
Yeah, so I mean, like when obviously that contract was horrible, they're still stuck in it. It's kind of like Miami now with Tua. Like, you're screwed for years, right? So it's like, what coach wants to come here and, like, you know, you almost got to get someone that wants to learn how to coach or something, because it's like, you're not going to do nothing serious. You know, yeah, Shador, whatever, but like, the money situation is just not there for that team, you know? So, like, what can you do?
There's no one that's going to succeed. There's no one. Unless Bill Belichick comes out the reins and he's actually was playing everybody in North Carolina. Exactly. That would be a funny little story. That's all I think. Maybe
his girlfriend's going to run the team.
I don't know. What about is Flores still? Isn't he getting some like?
He's getting interviews. Yeah, James. He's not going to Dallas to be the DC. No, don't stop that.
I think that would be a good landing spot. McCarthy is also a good landing spot. That would be a good pickup for Cleveland.
Anybody would be a good pickup for them.
I think I saw Matt Nagy's getting some interviews too.
That's not a good option, Cody. That right there is not a good option.
What did you say?
I said Matt Nagy is not a good option. It's not the option I would go with.
Especially if you compare it to like, okay, Stefanski, y'all used him as the sacrificial lamb, basically. You did, because you kept Andrew Berry, which I think he's the one that made all the bad decisions. I don't think Stefanski's the one that was saying, "Oh yeah, let's pay Deshaun. Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, let's do that." I don't think I've been defending him. I don't think that's the truth. So he's a 2-time coach of the year that couldn't make it work. What else are you gonna do? I'm confused. I don't get it. Again, Mike McCarthy, maybe he had a time to reevaluate. I think he's a good head coach. Maybe. Brian Flores, I do like that Chi-Town, but I don't think he changes anything in Cleveland. The defense might be even more ferocious, but Jim Schwartz was doing a hell of a job. So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think Brian Flores will want to go because he's already been vocal about how when Miami went with 2 instead of Herbert, I don't know if he wants Shador. Respectfully, I know Shador had some games where he did ball, but he's made more mistakes than good. Could he progress? Obviously, with the right offensive coordinator, head coach, he could progress and be a lot better. But that's an experiment, and who wants to go through that experiment? I feel like this is going to be a more situation where it's going to be a first-time head coach heading there, rather than a veteran, a guy that's been there, done that, all that stuff. So we'll see. I know. I think it's one of the coordinators from the Chargers. He's being favored to get some possible eyes and stuff like that. So maybe he'll go out and maybe he'll take the Browns job. So we'll see from there. But yeah, Cleveland's got a lot to work with. We know that obviously they could change it, especially when you got a guy like Myles Garrett on defense and Denzel Ward, and they got guys. It's just, and they have the easiest schedule next year. The strict schedule already came out for next year, and they have the easiest one. So we'll see how that goes. Now the Raiders reportedly have Flores with Brian Daboll being the OC as their dream catch.
Oh yeah, dreaming. Yeah, okay, shoot.
Yeah, dream.
That's a good dream.
I was about to be like, yeah.
that makes sense too. If Tom Brady has any input, he loves Brian Flores. He's a fan of Brian Daboll. That's the dream, sure, but that's a lot to do still, even if they did hire both of them.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Tom Brady is apparently leading the search with the GM. Is Alex, talk to me. Is Fernando Mendoza the guy to go with, number 1 overall pick? Can he fix the Raiders, or should they trade out of the number 1 spot and get more picks?
I think right now he's the best available for that position. They should go with him because I feel like he is more of a pro style quarterback right now, and he's more mature in the aspect of quarterback play and seeing the field. And he's a big kid, and he has a good arm. So I think that's the pick that they should go with. They already have a pretty good running back and a good tight end. So the one thing is that you're gonna have to live and die with him getting hurt, taking some hits. Like I told you guys, whenever Drake May was a rookie, I was like, you're gonna have to play him. I know he's gonna take some hits, but see what you got with him. And his type of style is like Drake May's from college. So I really do like his game.
All right. I like that. We'll see how it goes. This draft will be interesting for sure. By the way, who do you got this weekend? Or is it this weekend, next week? Indiana or Oregon?
I got Indiana, and I think Indiana's going to put the belt to ass.
Oh, all right. We'll see how that goes. All right. Let's go to some comments before we go into playoff talk, because we really don't need to go through every coach that got fired. I think we understand Falcons. You got a great roster. You did horrible GMing with the drafts the last 2 years. So, especially signing Kirk and then drafting Penix, then trading your first pick to get James Pierce. And now you don't have a first-round pick this year. So, all right. Let's start with a funny one, because why not, Milton? We're going to love this one. You guys remember when Robert Kraft got a rub and tug in Florida?
He just lost his wife. All right. Back off.
Well, that's why even with Justin Tucker, right, that missed field goal.
He didn't lose his wife.
And it was the wife. Oh, I thought it was Robert
okay when they do it.
Milton said it's okay because Kraft lost his wife. What did Tucker lose? His job?
Yeah. Tucker don't get an excuse. Okay.
Nah, I'm just saying, that missed field goal. I mean, Tucker was, not the same Justin as he was before, but he was still pretty good. It would just be weird to see if it was him that missed that kick, not what was his name? Soup.
Oh, what the heck is the kicker's name?
Who are you talking about?
The Ravens kicker.
Who?
Loop.
Tyler Loop.
Loop. Okay.
Oh, Loop. Baltimore.
Yeah. Hey, bro. If you go on his Instagram profile right now, his most recent pic, it's a pic of him and his wife. on their anniversary shit, then all the comments. Oh my god!
Yeah,
he gotta turn them comments off.
yeah, you gotta delete that profile.
Well,
On his ass.
There's so many comments they said. Anyways, we gotta keep up with these right now. It's like, I got the same hat, Alex. It's like, bet. My girl is 100% Mexican from the mountain near
My
Monterrey.
sister, cousin, auntie Tracy's black. No, I'm just kidding.
He's just sharing some love and shit, brother. Come on. Mike says, yo, dude in the red looked like a light-skinned Aaron Jones.
Uh-oh.
All that shit you went on freaking chat about looking like Rashad Evans. Now you getting it
Well,
too.
they're pushing it. I got locks. That's it. We don't look alike.
Because Chad is black as fuck.
No, that's you pushing it, Jose.
No. You know what you did, Bill.
I didn't say that.
You know why Robert Kraft has to go get rubber tugs? You ever try to jerk up with 6 Super Bowl rings?
Hey, if you put a magnet on one side, you'll be good.
What?
What
the fuck is that?
Magnet on the other side. Hey, that should be good.
He said, what?
Puro Pinche Sports. I love it. Algorithm.
Every Tuesday night,
y'all,
fellas.
Y'all are part of some kind of algorithm. I like it.
Light switch
Duval.
says Duval. Sorry, I messed up. I'm worse than Lee and Cohen. Woo!
Yeah.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the Jaguars. Hey, before we move on, could I say a hot take with the coaches that got fired?
Go for it.
Mark my words. Don't mark my words. But if it happens, give me credit.
No.
Kevin Stefanski will be he's going to be a head coach next year. Guarantee that. But funnier, he's going to be the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. And it's going to be a win-win.
So you're against Harbaugh going to the Browns, but Stefanski can go to the division rival. Okay.
Stefanski deserves a quarterback. Give him Lamar. give him
Derrick Henry. Give him everything.
Damn. Give him something. Let's see what he does.
Stefanski just won't start Lamar to like week 15.
No, he won't. No,
Chris,
stop.
I have no idea what you're
That's a
talking
good
about.
one.
Yeah, I bet you're happy for more guys. What? I had no idea what this means. That's what it says. Jags hottest team in football taking down the Bills Sunday. Ooh, that might be a hot take for some guys. Not for me. And then he says Trevor Lawrence for MVP. Now that's
okay. We can
Okay,
stop. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
this December player of the month. Sure, we can give him that.
He's the MVP versus the Titans. You got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can.
Johnny
There's a
says,
couple.
"You ever been to Jacksonville?" I just kept walking around. I can't believe this town has an NFL team.
All right, another diss.
Chris says, which
Florida.
NFL player will be the first this upcoming season to be arrested for those two things?
I don't know why I'm reading.
Yeah, what?
I think there's some substance in here. Okay.
No, we don't believe in that shit. We gotta put everyone's comments up right now.
They don't want to think about their players getting arrested right now, folks. Let them chill.
Hey,
Let them try to make it.
Las Vegas is open for business. I'm just saying. Patriots will be exposed by the Chargers.
Thanks, light switches. Appreciate that.
By the Chargers? I doubt it. Fernando's ready to play. He reminds me a lot of Alex Smith. Okay. Not bad. He also says Hoosiers. College football, it all about the U.
I agree with that.
And this is Cody's favorite comment. I'm gooning to you guys.
God.
Angel says Trevor Lawrence might be an underrated MVP candidate. I think it's between two guys, and then if he makes
Trevor Lawrence isn't even in the top 5.
If he makes the ballot, cool. I mean, but it's between two guys. Like, well, the guy put 5 names. The voters put 5 names. That's why I say that, Cody. This is a cool ass stream. I'm sub, gentlemen. I appreciate you, blood. Xavier says, "Go Birds again." Good. Go ahead, dickhead. Appreciate you.
Is that his name?
Philly.
No, dickhead is not his name.
The Philly thing.
Philly thing. Yeah.
Or UTSA.
You know what? You might be right. You might be right.
UTSA, that's what they say? That's the thing?
Yeah, they say go Birds. They don't say dickhead. They don't say dickhead though.
That's why I was getting it.
Michael Irvin go and do some spanking. He might spank himself.
Hey, Michael Irvin, my boy Michael Irvin living like it's 1985 on that sideline.
100% agreed.
That man can fill up pools with all the fucking sweat he fucking drops.
What? It ain't from the sweat, it's the drip.
Is this the Patriots fan club? Absolutely not.
I mean, it's
I'm
real.
a Pats fan. Milton's a Pats fan. That's a Texans fan. We got a Bears fan right over here, and then we got an
NFL fan.
No, Aaron Rodgers diehard right there.
And an NFL fan is hilarious. Okay.
NFL fan.
Hell yeah. Jose sold me a butt plug, dusted with vent. Decent guy. That was you.
God.
Because we are black as fuck. Trevor Lawrence is such an underrated MVP. Again? Angel, come down.
Oh my God.
We don't gotta spam that.
Did y'all comb his hair before this show or what?
Let it go.
Who would ever want to be associated with the Baltimore Ravens, the literal worst team ever? Chris, who's your team? Who's your team, Chris? I'll be interested.
The worst team ever is kind of wild.
Yeah. Screen's back.
When
drug fiends think they're nationally recognized sports pundits. The fuck? Viva Venezuela? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Are you sure you're not on drugs, sir? You're typing.
How about Caleb Williams? How about him? Bears fan, you talk to him. How about him? How about Caleb?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't win. He doesn't win against good teams.
Come on.
He got like 2 wins against good teams.
Did he beat Philly? Didn't he beat
the
Packers?
It doesn't matter because
he's talking to you, Milton. He's mad at you.
Sarcastic.
He won twice.
Milton hurt his feelings.
I did. Yeah. And the fact is there. You can refute the fact though.
He's telling me that they didn't beat nobody, but he's wearing a Patriots hat, and they're literally.
We both beat 2 good teams, 2 playoff teams, both of us.
2. Wow.
Right. Yeah. We're in the same boat.
I don't like how you said that.
We got 14 wins. That's the difference.
Your team literally had the easiest schedule in the past 25 years.
Oh, sure. And look what we did.
It doesn't count though. It doesn't count. Those wins don't count.
Well, I didn't say. See, now you're strong.
Ding. Let's get it.
You hurt his feelings.
I didn't say your wins didn't count. I'm just saying y'all beat 2 good teams.
He said your Bears are
talking
about
your win streak.
That's what he said.
He said it's bear season.
He says bear hunting.
Shout out to the Bears.
I remember when the Texans beat the Bears. Caleb Williams rookie season. There was all those bear hunt memes.
Yeah, he tried to big bro him, and then.
Yeah, I mean, he still has big bro'd him. So
yeah,
I don't
this
know.
year.
Not this year.
No, he still has big bro'd him. Yeah.
No.
How many playoff wins Caleb got? Oh, that's right. So little bro too used to being in the off-season sidelines. He can't be a big bro.
Who had a better year this year?
It's like saying like Houston can never make it to the conference.
I mean, are you saying he had more passing yards and stuff? I mean, Stroud was injured, so.
No. Oh, yards per game, touchdown, interception ratio, all of it. QBR.
I mean, yeah, Stroud was out injured too this year, and yeah, I mean.
And when he was healthy, he didn't play well.
Yeah, I mean, who's had the best season of either one of them though? Okay, that's what I thought. We'll end it right there, folks.
Wait. Are we really debating Caleb and CJ who had a better year? I don't care for that argument. Neither of them were top 10 this year.
Nah.
That's tough. I don't know. Top 10 got a little fucking scarce this year, actually.
That's true.
Hold on. As a Texans fan, are you going to be unbiased on this? Is Trevor top 10 this year?
Top 10 second half of the season. Yeah.
But overall, right. I'm talking about just overall.
Not. I don't know. I would have to break down who's in my top 10 this year.
Twice. All right, cool.
Where did Caleb land, Jose?
He landed at 6 in passing yards. And then he landed, I think.
Dang, he only missed the 4,000 record by like 20 yards or something like that.
Damn, he still ain't throwing for 4,000. He's big, bro.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, I don't
50
think
yards, 58.
I know what's crazy is that there's people that literally debate the 4,000 and the team still won a Super Bowl. And there's teams that their quarterback throws for 4,000 and never even scratch the surface of a conference championship.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm saying like Like, why do
We don't know
people?
that life, right?
Why would people
We're
debate
good.
that?
We're good.
Like, oh, they don't have a 4,000 passing.
Hey,
I think.
hey, you better stop before I stick the six timesers back on you.
I think.
Don't make Milton.
No.
Don't make Milton get his Patriots Bucks jersey out.
Like,
Right.
He'll really scold you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Robin
you're not gonna
Todd,
know
they
where-
got 6
You're
reads.
not gonna know where I'm going with it. You're not gonna know where I'm going.
I don't know. I just think it's funny because I'm like, don't you think that's a little bit more like that's like a hit to your team because like they still won a Super Bowl despite not having a 4,000 yard passer, and your team like y'all's teams always have 4,000 passing yards or whatever, and they still can't win a Super Bowl.
I don't know. I think we've only had 4,000 pass yard maybe like 3 times. If you're talking about my team,
I think there's like there's a couple teams that haven't made the sniff the conference championship.
This is the weirdest debate I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now.
Anyways,
Let's get back to the original topic. Comments. This is what's been fired tonight. The comments.
Yeah.
Matthew says, "What up? What do y'all think about these coach firings?" We talked about it in the first half of the pod. Matthew,
we think
basically-
about showing up to the show on time.
John, shut up. You didn't put your robe on time, okay? The first half was filled with you getting roasted because you were wearing a dirty white tee. I'm a Browns fan. I think we should have kept Flacco and Kenny P.
He's lying. Okay.
Like for real on the Brown. Which one's real? The Browns fan or the keeping the quarterbacks? Is I don't know. You see Kenny P with the Raiders last month. Joe says they don't say that. Yif. Birds up.
There you go.
Michael Irvin about to visit the White House again. They make it championship game. He's about to make it to the next Venezuela raid. What are you talking about?
He's gonna put White in the White House. All right.
Belt to ass. Matthew says, sadly, I'm a Cowboys fan. That's something that Jeff bounced out of, bro. You could too. You could leave that team too. You don't gotta be a sad, depressed Cowboys fan.
It explains a lot.
Chat GPT said they predicted the next 50 years, and the Cowboys didn't win one fucking Super Bowl in the next 50 years. And that shit.
I know a Cowboys fan that jumped to the Kansas City Chiefs bandwagon.
Oh, Jesus Christ. His name's Jeff, all right?
No.
Let's go Seahawks. Hey, Bruce Brody, they got a shot.
Yeah.
They got a shot this year.
Mm.
The Rams are on the road the whole damn way. They got a shot. I don't care what anyone said. They got a shot.
That's true.
Joe says, Jeff, the Rob Lowe of the podcast.
Yeah, I know that reference.
All right, I'm glad you do.
Yeah,
That went over my head.
He goes to NFL games and he wears an NFL hat. It just says NFL.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
Eagles, go Birds. See, not UTSA, Jeff. Not UTSA.
Yes, the
He says
Eagles. Damn.
Yeah. There you go. Man won a title last year. Probably won't win one for a while. You want Nick Sirianni gone? We all want Nick Sirianni gone. Maybe. I don't know. AJ Brown want to be out of there. Cardinals and Raiders are the best teams, baby. Ugh.
He's a troll.
What the-
He's a troll.
ugh.
It's gotta be, yeah.
See, if you don't got to mock us for our easy schedule, bro, we got 10 more wins than last year. All right, I'm happy. I don't give a fuck.
Was it really like statistically the easiest schedule in the
The
NFL?
last 25 years.
Shotdown's right. Last 25
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not the easiest all time. It's the Rams 1999. That's the easiest all time.
Okay.
Technically, Pats this year is the third easiest all time.
Damn. Y'all got blessed.
Schedule?
All time, yeah.
Yeah,
As far as they've recorded, yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
I think it was under like 3. The winning percentage was under like 3 something,
Yeah.
325 or something like that.
Yeah. Someone tried to debate me about how Cam Newton won MVP with the hardest schedule. And I'm like, are you stupid? That was an easy schedule. They went 15-1 on the easy schedule. Come down.
So people are, they just talk.
Bruce Brody says Brady cheated. So
Yeah,
Xavier says
I-
Brady cheated. So
as an Astro fan, I approve.
well, there you go.
Right,
Amish
right.
beard? No, natural Latino.
All right, now I need
white
backup.
t-shirt. No, it's you. It's you. He's talking about you, Amish boy.
We don't care about that guy. There's literally cave in his name. He needs to go back in it. Now go. You even get Wi-Fi signal? You looking like you got Alex's hookup typing your comments.
What? Don't worry, Alec Cave. Subscribe.
It's because Alec was lagging out earlier.
If the Browns kept Stefanski, they could have been amazing next year. They did great the last couple of games. What's that?
Great's pushing it. Just
dude, they won. They beat the Steelers 13-6. I don't know about great.
Yeah,
I don't know about great. Stefanski's a good coach, but had to go. Browns need a clean house and ride with the rookies. Okay, well, it sounds like he's a Browns fan.
Clean house means sell team.
Cody, give my mom her robe back.
No. There you go. That's how you answer that.
What the fuck?
No.
She gave it to me last week. Okay.
We want Jerry Jones gone. Okay, Jeff and James have been praying for his 6-foot burial for years, so I don't know what to tell you. He's got to go, Milton. He's literally the worst thing for the Cowboys. Yes, that's the only way to get rid of him. He ain't walking away. You can make him look like Greg Abbott and wheel him out, but he still come back.
I mean, you could have said, okay, maybe he becomes less sharp or dementia comes in, you know.
Just throw him in the pool.
You could go to a retirement.
You don't think dementia's hit already?
Nah. Not all the way.
Not all the way. It's not local. Yeah, so I just jizzed on someone's school bag when everybody was outside. Nobody noticed. And yeah, if you're wondering, this is a confession. I appreciate you, man. I'm a Catholic, so I guess you can confess to me. It's fine.
I feel like it's one of those videos where they ask the people, like, what's the freakiest thing you did but never told no one?
As long as you subscribe, I don't care what confessions you got to make, brother. All right? I don't know what.
They say they're talking football.
Subscribers, man.
I've been thirsty. Aren't you thirsty?
Care about me.
My thing was it in the classroom, locker room, where, you know?
Hey,
you can leave it out. I don't need it.
He confessed already his sins, Cody.
You must be related to Robert Kraft.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
No, Robert Kraft gets tugged. He doesn't piss.
That was what tug meant. Tug it around for the rest of school day.
Exactly. Get it right, Alex. Jeez, that's a Jay Cutler thing. All right. If the Browns were a different team with different coaches, different management, different ownership, we would have a team.
There we go. That's respectable right there. Good thing. Good thing.
Fire.
Code and Coffin. I love it. I don't know why people hating on the Pats with easy schedule. They won the games they had to play. What's the problem? Exactly. Thank you, Angel.
I don't understand it.
Zip their pants up when you're done.
Keep them down. All right. This was funny, Milton. I'm underwater, my Batman armor, eating pizza while taking a shit.
That's funny. Yeah, this was funny.
I am under the water. Hello, anyone there? I am under the water.
Boston Bucks says Pats. What's up?
Boston.
Alfred, Robin, where's my fucking car? Well, they're cleaning up the shit from the last fucking mission, dude. Looks like a chat room full of Raider fans.
Okay.
4 out of 5 of these dudes are go monitors on. Okay.
I'm trying
Patriots, Mexico. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe Alex. You're right. Yeah.
Huh.
He's sitting down. Time to protect and serve. What we smoking? I don't know, Ishmael. I don't know, bro. Y'all are all going crazy, and I love it. Is Drake made the truth, or do the Pats just have a good system? I think Drake made is the truth. I don't think it's just a system. But we'll see. We don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I ain't gonna go crazy, or am I? Anyways, guys, playoffs are coming up. I don't know what that last comment for Ishmael is. We'll see. Angel says Drake May took a huge step, and coaches doing amazing too. Thank you, appreciate that. This motherfucker just say jizz in someone's school bag. He did, Ricky. He really did. If you want to go ahead and look for him and call Amiga or whatever, he is called Just Be Chill V6M. Go ahead. Find
CPS. Him. Get involved.
All right. So, guys, playoffs start this week. Starts on Saturday. We got 2 NFC games. Rams at Panthers. That sounds weird to say. And then we got Packers at Bears. I got your predictions, obviously, for the first round. But overall, how are we feeling about this first round matchups? As far as let's start with just Saturday games. How are we feeling about those first round matchups?
They're good. Like making the picks, a lot of them seem 50-50, right? Rams and Panthers, no, but I'm excited. Like usually this first round, there's a lot of duds, right? A lot of weak games, like teams that are just going to lose. But besides that one, I think it's going to be good games across the board.
Yeah.
There's going to be obviously some like stomps, but something you're not expecting and stuff like that. But I think it's hard to pick.
How do we feel about Packers Bears 3? Both matchups in the regular season were real close. Weeks, what was it, 14 and 16, right, Alex? And so now you get them in the first round. How do we feel about Bears Packers 3?
I already knew that was going to happen after the second game. I already knew they were going to play each other one more time. I wanted the Bears to play the Packers. I feel like it's a different type of Bears team as far as like offensive wise. Green Bay is literally like for the first time it's literally like running around with like a chicken without their head, trying to stop and navigate how to stop that offense. The defense is even though Chicago's defense has been playing terrible, when they play against Green Bay, they find a way to cause turnovers against them, whether it's Jordan Love or Willis at quarterback. I'm just happy it's in Chicago. I think the weather is going to be pretty bad. It's supposed to be like, I want to say like under 20, and it's supposed to be windy. So
wow,
it's good.
Fingernail breaking temperatures.
Yeah, he threw a touchdown in that kind of weather, game-winning touchdown. Yeah. I mean it's good. I know Milton had said like when it comes down if they take away the running game, then Chicago's like he said like dead meat if they have to throw the ball. I think Chicago's top 6 or top 8 in their passing game. So I do feel like Chicago could move the ball against them. Well, I think Green Bay. I as far as their defense without Parsons, they're looking like the defense from last year, where they actually have to dial up blitzes, and it's harder. I think that opened up their defense more without having Parsons, because when they had Parsons, they really just rushed forward. But now without him, they're dialing up more blitzes. So I think that's why they caught them a little bit more off guard the second game.
I think Saturday's matchups are beautiful because you have the Panthers hosting the Rams, which doesn't make any sense. And normally we look at that and we'll say that's going to be a blowout, which it most likely is. But we also have to put it to an account that Carolina beat them in the regular season. Stafford had a terrible game. It was turnover city, right? So we have to put that in account. So now it makes the game more fun to watch because, okay, well, we counted them out earlier this year, and you're going to count them out again, which I am. But it makes it more exciting to watch. And then with Chicago and Green Bay, it's a historical rivalry in primetime playoff game. So, yeah, Saturday's going to be great, dude. Fantastic. I can't wait for the night game. And one thing to Chi-Town, because you keep misrepresenting me, dude.
You hurt his feelings.
When it comes to y'all's passing game, the reason why y'all are top in passing is because your running game is efficient. Just because you have a top pass game, I agree it is. Caleb's good. Yeah. But it's because your running game gets going. Ben Johnson, that's how he runs his offense. You know that. Just because you're top in pass, it doesn't mean, the running attack doesn't need to be efficient. My point was if your running attack isn't efficient and you have to rely on Caleb throwing it 50 times and no running attack, that's when you're toast. Just to make sure my point is clarified.
So, do y'all remember that Rams and Carolina game? It was rainy that day, right?
Yep.
It's rainy. It's gonna 80% chance of rain during kickoff. Damn. Thunderstorms.
Do you think Stafford has another bad game though?
I don't think so. But I told Jose, it matters where teams play and the climate they play in. dude, it's like matchup wise. I mean, I think historically those teams that really squeak it in, winning the division, usually win the first game. I think was it the Seattle Seahawks one year when they won 8 games and Marshawn Lynch went on that big old run, and I think that year they won 8 games and I think they hosted the Saints and ended up beating them.
I think it
Hey,
was
is
just Carolina.
Devontae Adams back?
Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Say, Jeff.
Oh,
Say
no, is
again.
Devontae Adams gonna play?
They don't know, but he
Ooh.
should be.
Okay.
He should be.
I think
They don't
he's
know.
going to play.
He should. He's been resting, right? So I think he
I hope
should
so.
be good.
I think it could. I think it could still be a trap game though, especially if the weather's going to be bad. I mean, Bryce Young already plays like he plays in the rain. So all it does is bring Stafford down. You know what I mean? And hinder the Rams. It's like playing at your level. What do they call it? You know what I mean? When you're around stupid people, you dumb down. So it's kind of the same thing. They're playing at their competition. That's what I think it ends up being for the Panthers. Now, if they come in with the mindset that they're playing the fucking 49ers or something, yeah, the Rams should thrash them.
They got the potential MVP to lead them, so they should theoretically win the matchup. I'm pretty sure we're all confident they will.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if the Panthers do an upset,
That'd be crazy.
That's ugly.
That'll
They shouldn't
ruin
even be
probably
here.
99.99% of people's brackets.
It's gonna ruin fucking NFL honors when fucking 99, bro. Basically 1,000%. It's gonna ruin the NFL honors if Matthew Stafford wins and he got a first round exit. I'm just saying.
That wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't. What?
That's true.
Or not recent. At least not recent. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Sunday's got great games. We start up with the Bills at Jaguars. We close it out with Chargers at Pats, and the middle game was Niners at Eagles. How do we feel about those matchups just in general? Are they good matchups? And which one of the 3 games is your favorite to watch? Your most anticipated?
Yeah, I think this week of matchups might be the best wild card week that I could probably remember, at least in years. As far as the other games besides the Panthers and Rams, any team could really win. It's just going to be depend on who's on that night. I could see 49ers and Eagles going all kinds of ways. That shit's going to be a crazy show. As far as the Pats, I do think the Pats are going to rout the Chargers. I think that might end up being a blowout, or it's going to be like a 1-point game. I don't know exactly. Herbert could do some Herbert shit, or Herbert could shit the bed. So, but the other games are going to be pretty close. And of course, the Houston, fucking what is it? Aaron Rodgers injury show. That's going to be bad. R.I.P. Aaron Rodgers. I'll go ahead and order some flowers for him now, but I don't see that ending well for him.
Well, that is Monday's night's game, so we'll see how if Mike Tomlin's streak continues.
So that's the one game that I'm more interested in is the Steelers and Texans game because the way Aaron Rodgers plays, like the way he knows, like he's not dumb. Obviously, he's been in the league for a very long time. They do a lot of quick game, and I'm interested in seeing if how the Steelers are they gonna attack the quick game more and hitting the flats and hitting the curls versus Houston, because we know Houston's number one thing is their defensive line, and to tell you the truth, one of their weaknesses is their linebacking core. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Steelers offense is gonna try to do the quick game, and you saw it, like they try to do it against Baltimore too, and then I think against Cleveland, where Miles Garrett didn't even have a chance to touch Aaron Rodgers. They did a lot of that because of I mean, they obviously didn't want the record to be broken against them. So that's the one game that I'm going to be interested in watching. Even though I feel like, yeah, I think Houston's defensive line is going to literally like kill Aaron Rodgers, but I mean, it just depends like on coaching too. So we'll see.
Yeah, so I think the Jags are going to surprise the Bills and beat them pretty handily. I think Jaguars just have the better overall team. I think the game of the week is going to be the San Francisco and Philly. Probably be a little high scoring, but I think San Francisco wins the game. And that late game, I think New England wins comfortably. And then on Monday night, I think it's going to be in a stinker in the sense that it's going to be very low scoring.
Yeah, kick this down.
If Houston does rattle off,
Fairbairn.
If Houston scores 21, they win. You know, I think it's going to be, it's going to be low scoring. If not, Houston's going to.
Aaron Rodgers' final game, Jeff?
No, if you look at my paper, I have them.
I know what you got. Okay, Aaron Rodgers' final season, Jeff? Yes.
I think so. I would say so. He made the playoffs. He might get past the first round. Yeah, I would say it's his last season. I'd say it's his last game.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's get into our brackets. Let's go spoil each other up. I know I got a lot more comments, but y'all can fap to those comments yourselves, gentlemen. Let's get to it. Ooh, hold on. I wanted this one. There we go. That's a little better. Well, maybe not. Let me see. Oh, too good. There we go. We'll leave at that one. All right, so these are our brackets. Obviously, like we've mentioned, Bears, Packers, Eagles, Niners, Panthers, Rams, Patriots, Chargers, Jags, Bills, Texans. We'll just start with mine. I don't think we have to hide who I think is going to win. This is more fandom than it is really logic, but I don't give a damn. When am I going to get back here? So is what I got. I got the Packers upsetting the Bears. I got the Eagles beating the Niners, the Rams beating the Panthers, the Rams beating the Eagles, the Seahawks beating the Packers, and then the Rams going to the Super Bowl over the Seahawks. On the other side, Patriots squash the Chargers, Jags beat the Bills, Houston Texans beat the Steelers, Denver beats the Texans, Patriots beat the Jaguars, Patriots beat Denver, go on and win the Super Bowl. Numero 7. Is it delusional? Absolutely. Fuck it. I don't care. When do I got a shot to talk like this? You're welcome. Any thoughts, gentlemen, about how this looks? I know y'all are all different.
Like a masterpiece.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Right. It's a
Michelangelo.
For fandom, I mean, I love it, Jose, and I pray you're right. I hope it happens just like this. But since you said F it, there's no argument then. I think you're wrong, but I hope you're right.
Yeah, I think we got almost the same 4 teams in the Final Four, and I think it's going to be around there, right? Like, yeah, there's a lot of other games, but I think it's going to come down to around that Final Four.
Now, to be fair, I did put this one out first because I know the next man, he sent me his list first. He made that shit quick. As soon as I sent the link, that motherfucker took 2 minutes, even less. Sent it. And that's our boy Cody. We got Bears beating the Packers, Niners beating the Eagles, the Rams beating the Panthers, the Bears losing to the Rams, the Seahawks beating the Niners, Seahawks beat the Rams to make the Super Bowl. But on the other side, Patriots beat the Chargers, Jags beat the Bills. That one I'm surprised Cody agreed with. Houston beat the Steelers. Houston beats the Broncos. They get one and done. Patriots beat the Jaguars, and then Houston beats us to go on to beat Seahawks to win their first Super Bowl 23 years after their creation. How do we feel, guys, about Cody's Houston Texans pick?
This is all fandom stuff here. I respect it, Cody. Whatever.
I just want y'all to remember, right? When y'all make y'all's Patriots go to the AFC Championship, y'all acted like Bo Nix is just gonna walk us, but see, that's why we're gonna beat them and then beat y'all, and y'all aren't gonna go to the title,
Yeah. Hey, what's that final score in that Super Bowl? 6.
That Super Bowl, it's gonna be like 6-0.
No, it's gonna be 6-5.
Hey, we're gonna break the Patriots and Rams record of least points.
That shouldn't be hard.
I was about to say that. I was like, Jose literally just had one of the worst Super Bowl rematches.
Hey,
I actually kind of like that kind of shit.
Yeah, it was a good.
So do I. I like those games.
But for casuals,
I enjoyed it.
I hate
like the Steelers and Ravens. That shit was so entertaining to me. I was glued to the phone, especially the first half.
Yeah, I like those type of games.
When Jason McCourty smacked the shit out of Brandon Cooks to make sure he doesn't catch that touchdown, that wide open touchdown pass, I was like, I'm happy. I don't give a fuck.
I will say, Cody, if the Texans do play the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl, I will have you win it. I'll say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you. That's fandom speaking, but I'll accept it.
Still accept it. The next one up, I forgot if it's Milton or Jeff. I'm gonna say Milton. We'll know by whoever wins Steelers Houston. It is Milton's list. He's got the Bears beating the Packers, the Niners beating the Eagles, the Rams beating the Panthers, Niners beating the Seahawks. My goodness, you believe in Brock Purdy way too much. Rams beating the Bears, Rams beating the Niners. Other side, Patriots beat the Chargers, Bills beat the Jags. Yep. Wow. Houston beats the Steelers, Denver beats the Bills, Patriots beat the Texans, but the Broncos beat the Patriots, but go on to lose to the Rams, and Matthew Stafford is a two-time champion.
Yes.
Is it more logical, guys, or is it still local in some ways? Talk to me.
Please.
Now, this is more logic than fandom. I can see this. I think it's almost pretty similar to mine.
Go ahead, Cody. Let me have it. This is insane. Go ahead. Let me have it. Tell me how wrong.
At least you had you win in the first round, Cody.
Yeah, at least you made the Texans and Patriots face each other, so I'm cool with that then.
Fair.
He first of all,
the Bills aren't winning though. That shit you can get out of your head.
Y'all were going about that game, so I wasn't gonna make it a 3-hour show. I think that game, when it comes to Sunday, other than our game, because that could be tricky, it's a 50-50. Like Jags and Bills, I have no clue. Jags are hot. Mm-hmm. They're hot at the right time. They're the most well-rounded team in the playoffs, really, right now. Mm-hmm. But the Bills, Josh Allen, this is Josh Allen's time. Mm-hmm. It's to be, or it's not. And
it's
so,
not.
How many wins does Josh Allen have on the road on the playoffs? I'm just asking.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
How many wins does Josh Allen have in the postseason on the road?
On the road, what, 0?
Exactly. On the road.
That matters. The Jaguars in the first round.
They beat the Chargers last time in the first round.
They beat the Chargers. Okay, yeah.
All right,
yeah. I don't
didn't like that one. You didn't like that one.
Right, but I don't like bringing up the past to prove the future. That's a fallacy.
The past might reflect the future. You never know.
Is Jordan Love going to be playing? He's fully healthy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then the Bears will for sure win. Malik Willis plays, the Bears lose, but Jordan Love playing it's a wrap. Bears are good.
That was the sad news broken today, Cody. NFC North breakout, whatever their Twitter names handle is called, said unfortunately starter Malik Willis is out and they have to bring in backup Jordan Love.
Wow.
Yeah. Their season's on the line with the backup Jordan Love. So
and there's no way the Pats will lose to the Chargers unless the Pats just aren't ready for some reason.
See, Cody Milton doesn't want to bring up the past, but we're undefeated against the Chargers in the playoffs. So
everybody's undefeated against Justin Herbert in the playoffs.
Right, that doesn't mean anything though, Jose. None of that. This is a whole different regime. This is a whole different team. Nothing is the same. Like that's just a fallacious argument. That's why I don't use it. You don't care. Okay, go ahead.
You do use those sometimes, though.
I don't, and if I do, I call it out myself.
Well, we'll see. At least, you were humble enough to not take them to the Super Bowl for the Patriots.
I will say with the Chargers game, I am a little bit scared. Not because like we're not good or we're going to get fraud checked, but I will say us being like a top 5 defense, I think that has to do more with our easy schedule. I don't think we're a top 5 defense. And I'm scared or I'm a little bit timid on Justin Herbert playing so well and we're pissed off.
I would agree with you if I thought Justin Herbert had fucking comparable weapons. Like
he's still injured, right?
That's why I have
he is.
He's still injured and he's still on 5th string lineman, bro.
I'm also confused on how I guess the Rams or Chargers. We've talked about this, and even the Niners because you got 2 of them advancing far. Yeah. We're not worried about California road teams.
Nope.
No,
I'm not.
Really? On the road, California teams. Not usually great.
So San Francisco, yes. I think they could.
I mean, I'm less worried about the Rams because they're more well-rounded teams.
Rams,
Niners,
I'm not because I think they ended the year purposeful. Like, all right, well, we lost these 2 games, and we got to end on a high note. But they ended it with no injuries. It didn't look like anybody was tweaked or anything like that. So I'm not worried about the Rams. I'm worried about San Francisco, one, because their defense, I don't know what to think about
Didn't
it.
Just
and
lose
then
another
2,
linebacker?
They did play all their people. You know what I mean? So I think Philly could bounce them out in the first round. But I remember Philly. It wasn't a Vic Fangio defense, so there's a difference. But Philly, when they were 10-1, I remember that, 2-3 years ago, I remember them playing San Francisco, a Kyle Shanahan offense, and San Francisco kind of putting belt to Heine. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't really – I'm not confident in Philly just bouncing playoff Philly.
I'm not confident in the Niners going past Philly and the Seahawks. The Seahawks one, we just saw them playing.
Right. That
was not
Seahawks.
Oh wait, you got the Niners beating the motherfucking Seahawks?
Exactly.
Yeah. You're smoking.
That's where I
no way.
Yeah. Philly, I can understand because Philly can.
Okay, so we got logical AFC, fandom, NFC. Got it.
I wouldn't say fandom. I have the Rams one. I ain't got Sam. I don't Seattle with Sam Darnold as the quarterback. Sam Darnold, luckily they're winning these last games compared to last year, right? But he's doing exactly what he did last year. They're just winning. He's falling off. He's not having a good second half of the year. And do I think, he's going to, right in the playoffs, Sam Darnold, playoff Sam Darnold. What is that? We don't even know what that is. So, yeah, I favor a Brock Purdy, which is good in the playoffs, Christian McCaffrey, which is good in the playoffs, George Kittle, great in the playoffs. That's the logic. It ain't fandom. It's logic.
What scares you about the Patriots defense?
Say it again.
What scares you about the Patriots defense?
We haven't put a lot of the teams that we played and our defense played well, hence we're a top 5-ish defense. The quarterbacks were either young, not supposed to be starting, all of these other things. And Justin Herbert is not any of that. So that scares me that Justin Herbert can probably dice us up to an extent and run on us.
I think y'all's linebacking core is real suspect.
I think we're finally going to get everyone healthy that we haven't had all December. So I think I'm not really worried
on that.
Spillane not back yet? I thought Spillane's back.
Yeah, I don't think Spillane. I mean,
I'm not too sure on Spillane.
Matchup wise, I don't think they have. If they use Hampton more in the passing game, I don't think Patriots are going to go man to man because the linebacking core will get diced up. I think they'll play more of a zone defense versus the Chargers.
I mean, I'll be honest. If we're gonna stop the run as best we can, because I think we still got one of the better run defenses in the league, even against the Chargers. I think we're gonna pick off Herbert at least twice, and we're gonna be able to slow him down. I really do think that.
Okay.
And
I have
again, California and the new nor'easter weather. No, I'm not confident in Chargers making it that competitive, respectfully. But we'll see. Hopefully they do because it is Sunday Night Football and we want to see competitive playoff. Next one is Steelers. Jeff. He's got Packers beating the Bears, Niners beating the Eagles, Rams beating the Panthers, Rams beating the Niners, Seahawks beating the Packers, and then the Rams beating the Seahawks. Goes to the Super Bowl. Other side, Patriots beat Chargers, Jags beat Bills, Steelers beat the Texans, but then has the Steelers losing to the Broncos. Jags beat the Patriots, but the Jags lose to Denver to go on to lose to the Rams, and Rams win another Super Bowl. Jeff, I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it. Except for Steelers, I don't hate it.
Yeah, if I would have done the fandom, I would have had Steelers versus Bears in the Super Bowl.
Oh shit!
So Aaron Rodgers could for eternity be the Bears' daddy.
But you wouldn't do Steelers versus Packers?
Oh, that would be nice.
It would have to be against a backup though. Chicago would have to have a backup quarterback because you remember Aaron Rodgers' only Super Bowl is that he had to beat up Caleb Haney. You know who Caleb Haney is? I bet you don't. Yeah, he beat a backup.
I know Green Bay in the Super Bowl were the underdogs that game. I do know that. No one thought they were going to win except for me.
Yeah. He beat up a backup.
You can ask my brother.
That's hilarious. Funny. We got some people here attacking the Rams. Rams are not beating the Panthers.
Fuck yes.
And while he's rocking a Panthers jacket, you know what? Hey, do you?
All respect
I
to
love
you.
it.
Yeah. You're here. You're here in the playoffs.
Are garbage. They lost to Atlanta.
So
Atlanta went on a streak.
And
does that dictate if you're garbage if you lose to Atlanta?
I mean, Atlanta lost to the Jets.
Yeah, if they only beat the Jets, they'd be in the playoffs. Ain't that funny?
The Packers lost to Cleveland. That's kind of hard to do.
The Packers lost to the Panthers too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I remember those dark days for Jordan Love. It was funny.
Well, with the Rams, I believe in Sean McVay, and once they lost to Seattle, I think they just started strategizing for playoffs. And man, Sean McVay, and y'all seen him. Last year he almost pulled it off, right? And that damn started snowing, and the snow stopped them. I think they would have beat the Philly last year.
Yeah. Jeff, this question is directed to you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you motherfuckers think Jacksonville's going into the cold and beating the Pats? None of us motherfuckers think that. Only so far.
I mean, I don't. That one was a coin flip to me. Jacksonville, like I said, they're what's it called? They're the hot team right now, and I can see them riding that into the Final Four, to the AFC Championship. But
that would actually be awesome. That would make Milton eat his heart out. He wouldn't know what to root for.
Yeah,
we're playing with house money, Cody.
Right. I win-win. It's a win-win. You guys were wrong. I told you.
Well, I don't know if I want to lose the sunshine, but
yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that game is a coin, like not it's going to be a competitive game. But I think the Rams, Denver, and who's that other team? The Seahawks. No matter what, and Patriots. No matter what, that's going to be the Final Four. Like those right there. That's the Final Four right there.
Alpha, he's Aaron Rodgers sexual. So this is Jeff's list. This is what he believes. So he's gonna believe that he got one win in him. If
that shit happens, I'm gonna fucking be so mad.
I
think the whole world would give.
Either Mike Tomlin, terrible one and done in the playoffs, is going to be a thing, or he always wins on Monday night primetime. Something's got to give. Don't know.
Who's their backup again?
The Pittsburgh Steelers? Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, Rudolph. That's right. Yeah.
You think Rudolph's gonna play?
Think you're gonna hurt A-Rod?
He'll definitely be playing for sure.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
All right. I like that. All right, let's go to Alex's list next. He's got Bears beating the Packers, Eagles beating the Niners, Rams beating the Panthers, Bears beating the Eagles again, Rams beating the Seahawks, and the Rams beating the Bears to go to the Super Bowl. He's got the Chargers upsetting the Patriots in the first round. He's got the Bills upsetting the Jaguars in the first round. He's got the Texans beating the Steelers. Broncos beat the Chargers in the second round. Bills beat the Texans, but Broncos beat the Bills, and then they lose to the Rams to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So
why is his pick'em the only one that doesn't have a throwback Denver logo?
He did it
good
today.
Call, Cody.
He did it today. He literally did it like before the pod started.
I actually kind of like this pick. It could happen kind of like this, except the Bills ain't gonna win against the Texans.
Of course you think that.
To be fair, when's the last time the Bills beat the Texans?
They don't beat the Texans. So
yeah, Josh Allen has a tough time.
And then that plays on top of his on the road.
Yeah, that game's in Houston. So
two things working again.
So Alex, why are you feeling about the Chargers? Go ahead.
Like I said, I think I think those linebackers are kind of suspect. So like I said, it might be a 50-50 toss too. So I don't know. Battle tested, I'm not too sure about the Patriots. They did beat the Bills, but then they played them again and they gave up a 21 point lead. So I mean, I don't know. Dude, the Caleb Williams could lose to the Green Bay Packers in the first round. Bryce Young could beat the Rams again in the first round. You just never know, right? Because it's the second year quarterbacks getting a shot here, and well, Bryce Young being his first year in the playoffs, so you just never know. Um, I don't the like I was telling you guys, like I think the Chargers and the Patriots game is gonna be interesting, and the Houston and Steelers game might be interesting. Would I be surprised if the Steelers beat the Texans? Not really, because of like who Aaron Rodgers is, and so I just I
Who
don't know.
he is or who he was?
Or who the way he still plays this year, he still shows that he could
100%.
he could
When he
still
threads
manage
the
a
needle,
game.
he threads the needle.
Yeah,
He's still
I mean
got that.
he can still manage a game, and like it's all about limiting the pass rush, and the way you do that is just doing quick game, and I feel like Aaron Rodgers does that a lot. So
Yeah, but teams have done that against the Texans. Doesn't work out. A couple teams tried that. Like Josh Allen tried it when the Bills and threw like 70 yards the whole game.
I don't. But that offense is totally different to what the Steelers do. The Steelers do not run a lot of 13 or 12 personnel.
What you would call it? Did it too recently.
Did you say he threw for 70 yards in that game?
I know Denver.
Something like that. Yeah,
Denver tried to do it against the.
I know that Mahomes and Josh Allen combined for.
I don't know nothing because that game was kind of dicey because a lot of the. I remember because Jose was real like he was like talking shit about Sean Payton's offensive scheme versus Houston because it was a lot of screens and it was a lot of tunnel screens.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, Cody is right though. They did try to do that against Houston. The offense that game didn't really look that good though.
I mean, if I wasn't just talking about shit about that game, I was just talking about how Denver's offense is questionable, and I've been saying that all season long, and I still feel that way.
Their offense is questionable. Yeah,
the defense I think is great. Don't get me wrong, but the offense is questionable. It's not consistent. I can't rely on it. If somehow, some way, it could be Broncos and Jags in the second round, I'd have the Jags beat them. So like that. So I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, it just is what it is. Alpha, you keep saying this in the chat. Y'all not giving my Houston Texans defense respect. No,
Cody's giving a lot of respect for the Texans.
They're the number one defense. We're giving them respect.
Number one.
Yeah. So, and by the way, this is Cody's picks right here. So don't worry. He's got y'all winning. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Oh, Steelers fan.
I don't know, man.
He says Texans suck ass. With that picture, it's crazy. I love it. Denver plays to their competition. See, that's another talk. That's what we have about the Stafford and the Rams.
They do.
So
I think it's one of the most one-score wins, beating out last year's Chiefs. They have like 12, something crazy like that. So coming from behind victories, that's crazy. Now, I don't think that works out in the playoffs, but I think it might benefit them with Sean Payton.
Y'all think this is the most wide open playoff bracket we've seen in
easily?
Years?
Oh, for sure.
And hey, anyone can win this one, and at the same time, no one's gonna pick them for next year. I'll just say that.
I think the weakest link is probably Carolina.
Carolina,
right?
yeah.
For sure. But other than that, I think any team can make a run.
What is the three bottom teams that have a shot to win the whole thing? Carolina
and the Chargers. They could win, but I would bet my life they're not winning the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna say Carolina, Chargers, and Pittsburgh are the bottom three.
I agree. I'd agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No thoughts on the Bears? I mean, not the Bears, on Packers, because they.
I would say they're like four, and that's only because of injury.
Okay, and plus Tucker Kraft lost for the season.
I think the Packers are the only 7th seed to ever win the first round playoff game.
Kelly, because y'all are 8-9 going into the playoffs. That's why, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
bro. I haven't seen a fucking team under 500 make the playoffs since I don't know when.
And you didn't win the game you had to win.
I'd rather the fucking Miami Heat.
You're coming into the playoffs with a 2-game losing streak. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Atlanta bailed you guys out.
Right, Atlanta decided who went to the playoffs, not even y'all.
Kirk Cousins saved your season.
Hey, real
you
quick,
believe that?
Tom Brady made the playoffs the last year for sub 500.
He says you don't know football. Maybe so volleyball more your speed. Yeah, I played
What's he
volleyball
talking
one
about?
time. I don't know. He said we're Kamala people.
Yeah, who's you?
I don't know.
I have Steelers winning that first game. Come on, man.
I like to watch volleyball.
That's his just pick. Look at that Steelers pick right there. Ooh, he beat the Texans.
Dude, if he's a Pittsburgh fan, I would hate to be him.
Hey, are you the Pittsburgh fan that got splashed by that Ravens fan with beer last week?
Sir, Cali Blue, he said he'll debate any of us fuck faces. There's a channel called the People's Debate. It's on tomorrow.
I like to fight.
We can definitely okay. All right.
Let me fight the video camera.
Milton trains us all on MMA.
We know how to leg lock, all right?
Hey, but Rodgers beating Lamar with that receiving core, that was pretty
Kenneth Gainwell's your best receiver.
Who?
Yeah, that's a
Kenneth Gainwell.
It's not that show, but a lot of the narrative is, Lamar played all this well and still lost, blah, blah. Nobody's talking about Aaron Rodgers, how he played with no weapons.
No weapons.
Nobody's talking about that.
DK gets suspended. Like, what is he doing? Like, yeah, that was.
Hey, there was some fucking wild calls too in that game.
Oh, officiating was terrible.
Was so bad.
Especially the Carolina and Tampa game. Oh my gosh, dude. That was frustrating me. They didn't want Carolina to win. It looked like it was crazy.
I can't believe I swept Locks and Dogs off the first two games. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take
Smart.
What a downfall for Baker Mayfield. Oh my god. That's probably has to be one of the craziest downfall. Yeah.
He'll be back next year.
Okay, what's worse? The Bucks fall off or the Colts fall off?
The Colts. The Colts. The Bucks wasn't about to do nothing.
The Bucks are like injured.
The Colts were damn near about to go to Super Bowl, bro.
Okay, so
they lose Daniel Jones. Yeah.
So they don't... Cody, you say the Colts. Jeff, you say the Colts. Chi-Town, who do you say?
I say the Bucks.
And Jose, what do you say?
We're talking about just for this year, right? Obviously.
Yeah,
talking about the big.
I had more expectations for the Bucks, so I guess the Bucks.
There you go.
Be
so let me put out my argument and tell me what you disagree with. I with the Colts. Daniel Jones gets hurt. One, he was hurt already, and then finally just nail in the coffin. He's dead. He's not coming back. That happens, right? On the other side, so it makes sense on the Colts fall off. Totally makes sense. Now, should they have started right in? It's a different debate. When you look at the Bucks, they started getting healthy, and then still started losing. So they started the season not having their weapons, and they were winning barely, and they were getting hyped up. Like, they don't have all their weapons. They're getting hurt. Blah blah blah. They're still winning. They got more of their offensive weapons and started losing terribly to teams they had no business losing to. So I think that would be the worst follow-up.
They nearly lost to the Jets, right?
My argument
it's just
would
the
be,
teams they had no business losing to. Then they lose Pats, Rams, and Bills 3 in a row. That's teams to lose to.
That was tough. Yeah, for sure.
My argument would be that the Colts just were at a higher high when they fell, so their fall was harder. I don't think another team had went 7-1 and then went 1-8 and missed the playoffs. Or whatever they went, something like that. Yeah.
Jaguars were pretty close to that, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it was for like a lot of years, but I may be wrong. Maybe it's because the extra game, throws that stat off or whatever. So, but either way, they were just so high. I mean, and even then, they had so many chances they could still make the playoff. They just
Right, but you understand why they lost those games.
For expectations, Milton, yes, for me it would be the Bucks. But Cody's
for
right.
expectations preseason, yeah.
Yeah, but Cody's right. Hold on. Cody's right because they were at high highs. Daniel Jones was balling. JT was MVP candidate. Then they traded for Sauce Gardner. They felt so good they gave up 2 first-round picks, and then shit hit the fan. So at least, but hold on, it should hit the fan. That's fine. But the Bucks shit the fan before the season started. They were winning with injuries along the way, and then it finally caught up to them, and they lost. What, they went 2-7 the rest of the way.
No,
So,
okay.
so
But I'm saying, when you say stuff hit the fan, there's one thing that hit the fan. Daniel Jones got hurt. So once Daniel Jones
got hurt, Javarius Ward got concussed.
Right.
Like, it wasn't just one person.
But I'm saying when all that was occurring, Daniel Jones was still playing. When Daniel Jones got hurt, everyone knew, oh, it's over. Oh, it's probably over. Calling Phillip Rivers, you knew it was over. There was that slight little chance, like you're talking about. With the Bucs, it's a complete opposite. Yes, they started off with injuries, and they were still winning. And I said,
what added on to that, the Daniel Jones, for them to say, because their quarterback 2 was already out for the season 2 when he snapped that band on his eye, and so they had to go struggle to go find quarterbacks after that.
Right, so but I don't think you're hearing me. When the Bucs started getting healthy, they were losing. That's the complete opposite. That's a way bigger fall off.
But isn't that the same thing for Baker? Because that's when the rest of the team started getting healthy. That's when Baker's shoulders started falling off.
Look, no, Baker
wasn't playing good before that.
Baker. Here's where I draw the line. Baker had to win 9 games to make the playoffs, and he couldn't do that. The Colts are in a way tougher division just to make the playoffs. What was Houston's record? I think they won 11 games, 12 games this year.
12. They won 12 games.
Yeah, and the Colts had to keep up with the Jags and Houston. The Bucs just had to keep up with the
Colts didn't have to keep up with them. They were way past Jaguars.
Right. The Colts just had to not drop.
They had the biggest lead. There was no keeping up.
You guys are missing the whole point, though. Yeah, Daniel Jones gets hurt. That's when it all goes down. Daniel Jones gets hurt. All goes down. The only reason why they were good, not because of Daniel Jones, but all I said was they needed a competent quarterback, and that's exactly what happened.
So I just think Buckner's neck didn't matter. Javarius Ward's concussions didn't matter.
Of course it did, but I'm saying, what's the biggest defining factor of why they fell off?
I just think the phrase of harder fall ties into who had the biggest height. Because in order to fall harder, you got to have the biggest height. You know what I mean? So if you fell from a higher,
you think the Bucs had the biggest height? But
no, I think the Colts did.
Peak, at 7-2, do you think that was their, or whatever their record was?
I'm saying they had the biggest peak, especially on considering their fall off, because just like Chi-Town said, all you had to do was win a couple of games. Your division sucks. All you had to do was win a couple games. On the other side, Daniel Jones gets hurt. You just have to win 2, maybe, and we might slide in there. But no, I mean, let's just call Phillip Rivers because we don't have a good quarterback. That's totally different dynamic.
Was Phillip Rivers bad?
Yeah, he wasn't great.
He was limited. They limited the offense what he could do.
All right, he did great work on the line of scrimmage, so he didn't get hurt. You know, I give him that. But any kind of offense, it was.
And we did see the deterioration and fall of Daniel Jones before he got injured. Yeah, we saw it right before. We saw the Steelers.
He was hurt when he started falling off.
Oh no, we saw we remember AFC South competitors remember Mike Tomlin shutting down JT and exposing Daniel Jones for the NFL. And then the NFL caught on to that and started following. And you saw the Colts offense drag a little bit down. And then, boom, he got injured. And then it was all the way.
What injury are you talking about? You're talking about when he actually couldn't play anymore? He had an injury before that on the other leg. You're not putting that in account.
I'm not talking about that injury. I'm talking about this year when his final injury. You know,
and I'm talking about he was injured before. That's when that started coming out. And everybody's like, oh, this is maybe this is why. We kept on saying
I see what you're saying. But still they had the higher high and they should have definitely at minimum made the playoffs starting 7-1. And that was a way harder crash, in my opinion, than the Bucs did.
Oh, okay.
It's a statement.
Jeffrey, are you still here?
Yes.
Are you playing Rocket League? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Maybe went to the restroom. I was trying to see, like, okay, maybe Jeff could be the tiebreaker and explain his side of things. By the way, everyone that keeps saying we're Kamala Harris supporters. What? What is that debate?
We don't get political here, but guess what? I'm definitely not. I'll let that be known right now.
Go build yourself a wall, a big wall, giant wall.
You having that is crazy.
Wait, he might be a cousin. He might be a cousin lover.
Oh shit!
He might kiss his sister.
No, he's from Carolina. He's not from Alabama.
Oh, he's from Carolina. Oh, he's definitely kissing his sister.
Damn.
Yeah, that's for sure.
By the way,
hey, there.
Jeff. Are you here? You look a little washed. Okay. Who is the biggest fall up from the debate you're hearing? In your opinion, Colts or Bucks? What is yours?
Who is the biggest fall off?
What the fuck? Why'd you say that, Alex?
What did he say?
He said your hair.
I get that all day. Who had the biggest fall off? I do respect Milton's point. The Colts lost their quarterback. Baker was there. I feel like their defense just wasn't great, right? And the Colts at 8-1, the end like that. But yeah, they lost their quarterback. I kind of agree. Like, at least Tampa had their quarterback the whole way, right? So I can say that Tampa fell off, because why did they stop winning? But like he said, they had wide receivers out all year, and then I don't even know if they came back or what. I just know they kept losing. Mike Evans came back, and they just couldn't get it done.
They had Mike Evans out long enough. I dropped him from fantasy. So
that's how long he was out. He got injured twice this year. That's sad.
Yeah, and Chris Godwin didn't come to week 9,
week 7 or 8. Yeah,
some shit like that.
Yeah, I had Brock Purdy on my IR most of the season, and I almost gave up on him a couple of times. And I would start Mac Jones, and then Brock Purdy was questionable. I had to drop Mac Jones, and someone would pick him up. But man, then he came.
You sound like Milton right now.
Yeah.
I know he turned on that Xbox. No, you're fine, Milton.
I know
Jeff turned on that Rocket League. He's like, I'm ready, boys. No, by the way, Jeff is our league champion in our fantasy football league. He won it last week. He traded for Bijan 2 days before the draft, so that literally won him the league.
I needed a keeper, so I traded a pick that I got to get Bijan. And he did a social, but yeah, he came through that last week, but he had a decent year. He was all right.
Yeah, fucking Raheem Morris trying to fuck with him and hold him back. So we'll see how it goes. But guys, that was a hell of an episode. Everyone had a good time in the chat, it sounds like, and everyone had a good time with predictions. Cody even got a row about. That's how good he felt today.
It was a good one.
But guys, any final thoughts before we close out?
This thing's hot as fuck. Come on.
Milton, plug in tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure tomorrow night, Central Time, 7:45 Central Time, People's Debate will be live, and we will be giving our end-of-year grades for each position as far as quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and overall defense. So make sure if you got a take, you stop on by. Give us your take. And if you want to debate, there will be a link. So if you want to talk all that, please pull up. Please.
Nice.
And if you're a broke-ass Chargers or Steelers fan, we don't give a fuck what y'all saying.
Chargers are still renting that fucking arena. Damn it.
Yeah. Shared arena ass and Steelers fucking old folks home.
Alex, any final words?
No. I mean, besides the dude was making fun of my son's playoff shirt. Bet your son.
He said, suck on a dick.
You got family?
Yeah, I bet that dude doesn't. I bet his son never played in the playoffs.
Damn, we're going there right now.
On that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jeff, any final words for the clan?
Nah, just good luck on all y'all's teams in the playoffs, man. Yeah, that's cool that all y'all's teams are in there. I hope they all win. I hope they all get the dub.
Well, I mean, it's your boy versus Cody's Texans, so I don't think you really want them to win. So
I mean, and realistically, I don't think the Steelers can win the whole thing, right? So I mean, I just hope it's a good game. You know,
I'm glad you're realistic about that, bro.
Hey.
I'm realistic.
Hey Jeff, how you think Marco feels right now?
Man.
Oh,
Watching me and Jose's team in the playoffs and
And Trace.
He was
his
talking
fucking
all
team
that.
was
Oh
just-
man,
yeah,
this the first.
No,
this the first
no,
time y'all ever had this, huh?
Alex says this, but fucking a text thread, Marco's like, "Congrats, Alex. Congrats, Trey. Congrats, Jose, when we won the divisions."
he's a fucking he's a hypocrite though. Dude, that motherfucker's a hypocrite. I tell him kick rocks.
keep it to yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Kick rocks.
Well, all right, guys. Well, that's all we got for tonight. Went a little longer than we expected because I didn't expect all the comments to be fucking crazy. I loved it though. But guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do appreciate all that good shit. Join the People's Debate, as Milton said, tomorrow night on their channel. But guys, for Gif, D. Lujan, the Professor Alexander Cruz, YT Cody's, Milton Wien, I almost said Garza. We have Puro Pinche Sports. I'm not reading that last comment because I can't see it. Good night, everybody.
And watch your book bags.
Later.
Bye, brother.